Shout out to Deontay Wilder for holding it down. We know you in the gym and you're working hard, and we know you're thinking about that trilogy rematch, because I would be too, and I know you would be too if you was in the same situation. Shout out to all my fans. Please take a moment right now to subscribe to MCTV. Hope y'all are all in good spirits. Most of all, just be yourself. This is part 2 of Tyson Fury being exposed. Wilder versus Fury 3 exposed. Why we're not being able to see that fight at this moment. We should have been had this fight, but it was deliberately being pushed off, which we all know now. The LDBC knows. And real quick, a big part of this video is going to shout out to all of the real fans in Britain and the UK. I know you're out there. I know you exist. I've heard your testimony. I've heard how y'all feel. Y'all are actually speaking up. There's a handful of y'all that are bots, and there's a handful of y'all that are like riding these delusional fantasies, but there is a lot of you all from the UK. Shout out to the UK and Britain that actually have level heads on your shoulders. You know, I got a lot of friends from the UK. I play RuneScape. A lot of my buddies, they live out in the UK. One of his names is Peggy, you know what I'm saying? He's my homie on OSRS, and I became great friends with him. So shout out to the Ukraine, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good people out there, a lot of smart people too. I got a lot of respect for, and you should too. So to all my real UK fans and the real UK boxing fans, thank y'all for keeping it 100 and keeping it real. A lot of y'all aren't afraid to admit that y'all seen something wrong in those fights. Y'all seen obvious and blatant cheating. I also noticed that a lot of you are not afraid to admit that you are expecting a trilogy fight. That's what you heard. That's what you want to see. A lot of y'all are still waiting on that. So I'm here to just reiterate how y'all feel and agree with y'all that I'm in accord with y'all's message too, and that we feel the same. And there's nothing wrong with that. We're just one big boxing family. It's one big boxing nation, how it should be, right? Subscribe to my channel, MCTV. Shout out to the real UK fans. Like I said, if you agree with me and you're not biased, like this video, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with giving it a fair look and giving it a fair view. And like I said, I've read y'all's messages on other channels and other videos and stuff, and y'all got the balls to go and write your truth despite the majority or the narrative that's being pushed. That makes you a really strong individual to speak your mind and to actually side with the truth, even though you see the majority going the other way. So give yourself a pat on the back for that though too. You know, stand for the truth. You only live once. You're not going to be here forever. You might as well stand with the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather stand with the truth than stand with a lie. I know what my eyes see. My eyes don't lie. So this is part 2 of why we're not having that Wilder vs. Fury 3. But we know that there is promotion for it, despite, you know, Tyson Fury messing up the mediation by trying to call out Anthony Joshua. I mean, that's all on him if he wants to mess up this mega fight. I mean, all he has to do is get back in the ring with the Bronze Bomber. I don't see what's so hard about that. Yeah, you cheated. You lost the first fight. Cheated during the first fight. You lost the second. I mean, you cheated during the second fight, which means you lost the second fight. I mean, yeah, we know all that, but the whole establishment has you set up to fight him again. Just take this fight.